All right. What's up, guys? Chris the Ninja here, and welcome back to stream. Welcome back, yes again, once more, another time. Yes again, once more, yet again, another time. Once more, again, thank you for coming back. Again, once more, again, another time. Once more, yet again, another time. This is gonna be a good video. I'm about to watch this another day. But we are about to start our. It's like I'm a little bit late. Well, not really late. I wouldn't say I'm like late. I'm just not like as early as I used to be. Um, the reason the what the heck? The reason I'm a little bit behind is I was handling some stuff to make sure that the channel can become sustainable. Um, as as its own thing. Because I want to be able to make content for y'all as long as I'm possibly able to make content for y'all. And the easiest way to do that is to make plans for the future. So I've been making some future plans. I've been trying my best to make sure that the future plans I make are things that I believe in, things that I will be able to, bring to you guys, not as just like a thing to make me more popular or whatever, but something that I actually think will be helpful to everyone and everyone that I encounter. So we're gonna go ahead and put this. So I went to go see the Spider-Man movie today. It was a pretty good movie. The worst part about the movie is when I left. I saw this this poster for a movie called Whale Fall, and it looks like at first I thought it was going to be like an actual whale fall document, like a video actually about whale falls, or a movie actually about whale falls, which are an extremely important an extremely important oceanic biological event. But no, it's about some diver getting freaking trapped in a sperm whale's stomach and throat and being dragged down, which is completely inaccurate. While yes, a sperm whale can in fact, a sperm whale can in fact, fit a human in its mouth and actually swallow a human, if it so desired to. Oh, that's right. It's nighttime. Let's go back down and dig. Nighttime and raining is not a good combination. But whales in general typically can't eat people. I mean, even when you look at sperm whales, even though they can swallow a person, it'll be extremely difficult for them because people are not like a smooth, straight object. Like, people have curvature to them. They have a very sharp angle at their shoulders. It's very difficult to try and, it's very difficult for most animals to try and swallow a person. That's why it doesn't happen often. Even sharks don't swallow people whole. Sharks take a big bite out of you, bruh. What's good, Akai? What's good, KFG? We're just talking about that. We're just talking about animals right now. Oh frick! Oh my gosh! I almost died. I almost died. Fun fact: most animals need oxygen to survive. You almost got cooked right there. But what I was saying is that Most animals have a hard time swallowing humans because humans are not like they're not very straight. They're not very easy to swallow, or it's not an easy to swallow shape without breaking it into chunks. So that's why a lot of times when you see a shark attack somebody, they bite, but they don't really eat somebody whole. It's very hard for a shark to eat a person whole. Um, and that's just a matter of facts, you know. Also, we're gonna finesse this goblin right here. This goblin about to give us some extra iron and stuff. But how are y'all doing? Once it stops raining and I have like a sustainable way to, you know, not die because this is hardcore Minecraft world, we're gonna get into our National Geographic type video. We're in here in Minecraft. We're in the caves. We're looking for bots, and we're also looking for diamond. Now, see, deep in the caves, when it's thunderstorming outside, you must be careful. When it's thunderstorming outside in the Minecraft world, you must be extremely careful not to disturb the wildlife too much, as disturbing the wildlife could potentially lead to deadly consequences. As you can hear the thunderstorm raging outside, we are here underground where it's safe. Fortunately, it's safe for us here underground, but there's no guarantee of the safety once the lava and the light leaves our area. Most of these mobs like to spawn in dark places and dark areas, but we are not worried about those too much. If a human was caught up into a ball, it would still be really hard for most animals to swallow a person, because again, being curled up into a ball, you have sharp, pointy knees. Your knees are pointy. It's kind of hard to swallow pointy knees. But that's just a thing in general. Think about it like this way. Like you take a chicken thigh, right? You take a regular chicken thigh, right? And you ball it up, you crush it up. You try to swallow a chicken thigh when it's not boneless and skinless. You're about to choke on the bone. Then what? But you know, the thing that made me so upset about the Whale Fall movie that's supposed to be coming out soon is not the fact that they're making a movie about whale falls, or even that the Whale Fall movie isn't accurate. What makes me upset is that it's gonna make what makes me upset is that whale fall is going to make people like fearful of whales. And to me, that's irreprehensible. If the human was a ball, most whales actually can't have a throat smaller than a grapefruit. The only whale large enough to have any type of ball the only two whales large enough to have like any type of ball rolled through their throat and not die from it immediately from choking to death. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. I almost died. Would you look at that? Look at that lovely death down there. Look at that delf. That's where you go to die. See that? But we're here in the Minecraft world. It's easy to fall off a cliff and get yourself killed, so we must be extremely careful while we're in these caves down here. I'm Chris Bear Grylls, and I'm here with Chris Steve Irwin, and we're here in Minecraft. If a human was fish shaped, most whales don't eat fish. They eat fish, but they eat like really tiny, small fish like krill. The ones that eat larger fish, where's that gold that I saw? I saw some gold. I know I saw gold over here. Most of the whales that do, oh, there it is. Most of the whales that do eat fish, typically eat smaller fish as well. Like anchovies and anchovies, krill. I'm trying to think of the other ones that they eat. Yeah, krill, shrimp, things like that. And that's just their nature, you know. It's what they do best, you know what I mean. It's an a man say man type thing, you know what I mean, man. Oh snap! Is this? Oh bless! Oh bless! And I can make torches. But yeah, so as a lot of you know, as a lot of you recently learned, I have an intense love and respect for most animals on the planet, except dolphins. That was like a half joke. I don't like dolphins, but like I will tolerate dolphins to the point where like I wouldn't want to see anything bad happen to the dolphin population, you know. I wouldn't want one to be near me, but I also wouldn't want to see a dolphin near me getting clapped by nature or by human interaction or negative human interaction. So it's very important to me that that wildlife is taken care of, and I wanted to take that as a point this month to make sure that I took the time to actually do a little bit of extra research, um, a little bit of extra research to make sure that I did that I shed some light on some animals. Um, and I like alliteration, so I chose Animal August. And then we have a question from Akai, the creator. They're asking if whales drink milk. Well, as a matter of fact, they do. Whales are mammals, and you typically find mammals having mammary glands for their, for lack of a better term, their breasts, and they have nipples to drink milk from. Sorry, YouTube, this is gonna get age restricted, I guess. But that being said, you have most. Where would they find the milk? They would find the milk from their mother's memories, their mother's mammary glands. So like, for example, blue whales, they can gain up to I think when I was last looked it up, blue whales can gain up to 400 pounds a day from drinking their mother's milk. Like 400 pounds. What's good, Jesse? Think about that. You gained a blue whale calf gained 400 pounds today from drinking its mother's milk. And I thought I was a big back, you know what I mean? They're not really big back though. They're just really large creatures. They need a lot of calories to survive. Yeah, whales do drink milk, though. They drink milk for most of their childhood, but after they get old enough to actually eat solid food, they usually don't drink much milk after that. Let's, Okay, we should be good here. I want to make it like impossible for me to die to lava going over here, while also maintaining the safety of the light that I have, you know? How many Big Macs would it take to kill a whale? Probably just one. Not as a joke. First off, you wouldn't want to kill a whale because whales are extremely important to the ocean environment. But actually, whales in general are typically an endangered species, or most whales are endangered because of the commercial whaling problem that we had, you know, back when people used to hunt whales for blubber, you know, like that stuff. Yeah, when we used to hunt whales for blubber, we actually wiped out about 96% of the population of all whales on Earth. Good job, humans. Great job. Way to go. And then you wonder why I would easily sell y'all out to the Viltrumite Empire. I would give humans up so fast, bro. Cause you're gonna wipe out 96% of a whole population of a whole species. You're gonna wipe out 96% of a whole species. Yeah, they're still affected by that. They're still affected by that. You realize you take 300,000 whales and take them down to like a couple thousand or a couple hundred. It's gonna take some years for them things to come back. Especially since the gestational period for a blue... Actually, I don't know what the Hey, Google. What is the gestational period for a blue whale?
10 to 12 months.
So you mean to tell me that 10 to 12 months of So a whale gets pregnant, right? A blue whale gets pregnant. It's pregnant for 12 months, for 10 to 12 months. And it's not just blue whales. It's all whales. 96% of all whales. No, not theoretically. Actually 98% of all, or 96% of all whales. All whale species combined. And then they may have 1 to 2 calves a year, maybe. If they're lucky, they have 2. But you got to remember, that mama ain't eating for like 6 or 8 months, because the baby over here drinking that milk down, that extremely nutritious, very heavy, very high in fat content, mama blue whale milk. You know, y'all may think I'm exaggerating. I'm really not. I'm really trying my best not to get heated over this, because this actually made me so upset when I learned how bad it was with the whaling industry. Like you mean to tell me that you really went and took out 90% or more of an entire populace of animals, and then you said, "Oh, you know what? Maybe we should have. Maybe we should have. Is that a cave spider or is that a regular spider? I can't tell if it's a cave spider or not. But while we're on the topic, so spiders. Oh, good, it's a regular spider. So spiders. Hate to do it to you. Sorry, spider. Oh no, the elephants. Oh my gosh, bro. Don't get me started. I'm gonna start looking up elephant facts and stuff like that. Don't get me started on them things, bro. Tying a string to their freaking leg so they don't run away, and then the calf is all traumatized by years of being tied to a stick, getting beaten and trained to do whatever the people want to do as their bidding, and then they wanted to train them to like step on people and crush their bodies and stuff. You can look this stuff up. I'm not lying to y'all. Yo, what's good, dog? What's good, dummy stoner? But nah. So what I was saying about? Oh yeah. So since we just killed a spider, I didn't want to kill the spider. I had no choice. What the freak is that? Is that oh my gosh, that's a zombie spawner. Look at this, bro. Big brain. Big brain plays, brother. Is this a jukebox? Bucket! Let's go! We got a tomato seeds! Let's go! Let's freaking go, chat! Oh, wait! Oh, shoot! Oh, let's go! Give me the bucket. Give me the music disc. Give me all this. What is this? Granite? Get that. I'll take that for granite. Okay, now, all right. Yeah. Hey, that Enderman. Hey, Enderman, we cool, right? We cool over here. You cool over there, right? You stay cool, I'ma stay cool. See, I'ma stay cool, you stay cool, we all stay cool, and we stay in school. I ain't trying to get my back meat blasted. I am not trying to get my back meat blasted. Can I make string from this? Why is there a chest down here? I don't know why there's a chest down here. Ooh, but a saddle. Found a saddle. Found a saddle. Get him like a tattle. Like I'm tattletale. Get him like a battle whale. Like I'm about to wail on him. Hey, I'm glad the jokes are so bad they're good. That's exactly what I'd be going for. I'd be going for the please don't unsubscribe. But I understand if you do. Honestly, why don't I take some of these barrels with me? And actually, why don't I cook some of this argentum and then I could put some of this coal in here. Put that in there. Put another piece of coal in there. And I can just put that in like, the thing. Anyway, so Theo quit. Anyway, what I was saying is that spiders are actually a really interesting creature. So spiders are really important to the ecosystem. What is this? Enchanted unbreaking. Hey. Okay. Okay, Enderman. I hear you in the back of my ear hole. I hear you. Okay. I'll be good. Okay, relax. It's hey, brother, I'm gonna need you to back about 20,000 feet up. I need you to back up about 25,000 feet, okay? All right now. Just back it up about 25,000 feet. Okay now. Disable the spawner. Good thing we disabled the spawner. But what was I trying to say? Spiders. Spiders are incredibly important to our ecosystem because spiders actually eat a large amount of pest insects, especially with their webs. There's some spiders. You have the biggest spider in the world over here in Australia. You probably do. And spiders are actually extremely misunderstood because a lot of people are afraid of spiders. So their first instinct when they see a spider is to kill it with fire. They see a spider, they want to kill it with fire. It's not necessarily the greatest thing to do because you kill it with fire, you may end up burning your house down. Oh, I could mount this. Ooh, yeah, let's go. So let me see. What's a cool spider fact I learned? Oh, so some spiders, they actually have preferred limbs. So you know how like we have like right-handed people and left-handed people? Some spiders will prefer to use their right first leg versus their left first leg. Also, most spider bites, while venomous, because their venom is used to liquefy their prey, so that way they can, drink it instead of, having to they can drink their food instead of having to eat it. Wait, if I do this, should I chat? Should I fight this? Am I good enough to fight this right now? If I fight it from under here, if I fought it from under here, would I be all right? Chat, are we good? Chat, would I be good if I fought it here? Let me put a torch over here. Chat, would I be okay if I fought this Enderman right here? I should be all right, right? Like they can't teleport in here. All right, here we go. Hey, we killed a black dude. I'd say that was a joke, but he's literally all black. So take that as you will. I can't be saying jokes like that no more, bro. I can't be making jokes like that. Oh man. Where was I? So So spiders. So most spiders are actually venomous, but their venom is made mostly to liquefy their prey, so they can drink them because their mouths are usually too small to actually chew food. So what they'll do is they'll as most of you guys know, they'll encase their victim or they're not victim, they're prey. I mean, I guess it technically is a victim, you know. They encase their prey in webbing, and then while their prey is encased in webbing, what they'll do is they'll bite through the webbing and inject it with venom, and that liquefies the muscle tissue and allows them to drink the contents of their prey. Now, most spiders are harmless to you, and also, a lot of people don't know this. A black widow bite is not always fatal. A black widow spider bite is not always fatal. Now, I'm not saying go out here and try and get yourself bit by a black widow, because that would be stupid and dumb, and I don't know why you would go do that. But if you are ever bitten by a black widow, as long as you're not allergic to it, you will probably survive. I say probably because, you know, if you go untreated for a long period of time, then you could suffer like poorly. But usually the most long-term effect is muscle soreness or stiffness or numbness at the site of where you're getting bit from. Let's see. Some spiders can swim. I'm almost certain that some spiders can swim. Man, that skeleton skull would be cool, bro. I just don't have the space for it because I got all this. Oh wait, hold up. I could just make a block of. I'm being dumb. Chat, why y'all letting me be? Why y'all letting me be dumb, chat? I could make a block of coal. Duh. Block of coal. Nine blocks of coal. Take that out. Throw that in that hole. We now have 3 empty slots, so we can take these barrels, actually. I think I have an axe that I'm going to use here. I'm not going to take all this dirt. I'm really not about to take this dirt. See, and you say that Jesse. See, because I was thinking about, like, I kind of want to go back to school and study to become a teacher, so I can teach. What is this? Cobblestone. I kind of want to go back to school. I kind of want to go back to school, become a teacher, and teach like a science course. Teach science, like animal science. But, you know, that would be sometime in the future. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. We killed all the zombies. We disabled the spawner. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, lo hacimos. We did it. But what was I saying? I was saying something about whales before I got distracted by a spider that wanted to clap my back meat. Before that spider wanted to eat my back meat, I was talking about whales, right? What do you mean multiple inventories? What do you mean multiple inventories? I don't have multiple inventories. I have one inventory. I can get a backpack. Bro, that would be so funny. It's like if I had a student in the future and they were like, wait. Are you Chris the Ninja? Yeah. Oh my gosh, my teacher's Chris the Ninja. Oh my gosh, he's the greatest YouTuber ever. I'd be like, oh, stop. I'm just a regular dude, you know. Oh, no, commercialized whale milk would not be ethical at all. I can tell you exactly why it wouldn't be ethical at all. See, if you were to try and commercialize whale milk, you'd actually be taking the milk from a basically starving mother that is Oh no, I just reorganized my inventory to like sort it. I just sorted my inventory. Um, but yeah, if you tried to commercialize whale milk, you'd literally be stripping the resources away from a mother that's already starving and choosing not to eat so it can feed its calf for like 23 hours of the day. You would literally be like probably worse than some of the worst supervillains on the planet. Like I would actually turn you over to the Viltrum Empire fast. I would actually like fly you up into space to hand you over by hand to the Viltrum Empire if I ever heard of somebody trying to commercialize whale milk. I would be so incredibly ticked off by that. Like I would be so angry because like a lot of people don't know this. Whales don't eat when they feed. I like the Star Wars reference, Jesse. But yeah, a lot of mother whales don't actually eat while they're feeding their young. So a lot of times they're literally going for months at a time, um, without eating. And so if you were to take their milk and try to commercially sell it, you'd have to first find a whale, then capture it somehow, hopefully ethically, and then after ethically capturing a whale, you'd have to find a way to put it in some type of captivity or some type of area where it can have some free range and free roaming, but not too much free roaming because you got to be able to find it, and it also has to be able to go get it also has to be able to go get pregnant every year, or else it won't be able to lactate. And if it doesn't lactate, you basically lose out on all your profit for the year. So you got to basically force the whale to get pregnant, which could be very dangerous for a whale because it's just a lot. It's a lot like human pregnancy, where if you get a woman gets pregnant, it's very dangerous for them to some. It's very dangerous for some women to get pregnant because they can literally die giving childbirth. So you have a pregnant whale that could die during childbirth, and then you have a what the juice pregnant whale that could die during childbirth, and then after you have that pregnant whale that could die during childbirth, you then want to milk it, so you have to go underwater and then try and extract the milk from its mammary glands or its teat, teats, its teats underwater, where you could possibly drown. And anyone who's brave enough or dumb enough to go try and milk a whale underwater, well, good luck to them, because that poor sap is probably cooked and fried. Wait, you were referencing an animation YouTube channel. Oh, oh, I think I know which one you're talking. I don't remember which one. I don't remember the name of the channel, but no, I know exactly. I know exactly what channel it is. I can't remember the name of the channel right now. Like I know what channel he's talking about. I can't remember the name of the channel. Um, but yeah, so it is 'cause I think I've watched that. I think I've watched them a couple times before. Is it's not the animal fact one? Like it's not the one that does like animal. It's not James Tolan, right? Oh, the odd one's. Oh, the odd one's out. I didn't know he made that. I didn't know he made that joke, or he at least said that joke at least once. I didn't know that. Oh, I can make an anvil. What is Argentum bomb? That's right. I can make bombs. Kids, don't try this at home. Kids, don't try this at home. Actually, I want to make a block of iron. I need to make 3 of them. Um, there we go. Now we can put sweeping edge, and I'm breaking onto a. What video was it? Oh! Okay, I got you. I should probably make a sword. Make an iron sword, right? Make an iron sword. And then we can give this, we can give this a sweeping edge. Give it Unbreaking 2. There we go. That gets rid of 2 books. Oh yeah, we about to be cooking. Placing hammocks. I didn't know I can make hammocks. Safety nets, white carpet, cobblestone bricks. Okay, let's go up to the surface. I mean, I guess you could teach a whale to do tricks, but again, that gets into a realm of like very unethical practices, because you got to think about like how would you source a whale in the first place ethically, and then actually let me. Okay, I claimed a chunk. That should make it easier to find my way back home. But yeah, think about how unethical that would be. Like you gotta first find a whale, and then you gotta teach it how to do something. And that's my problem with SeaWorld, because that's what they did with orcas. That's essentially what they did with orcas. They captured them from a young age, separated them from their families, and then basically forced them to try and do tricks for like random snot-nosed kids. Kablam! Kablamo! Kablamo! Get off me, sucker. I thought there was a cow over here. Is there not a cow over here? Get blocked. Get kablammed on. Oh, there he come. We gotta get some distance through this. Gotta get some open space so I can run. Why is it still thunderstorming? Why is it still thunderstorming? We're gonna kill this creeper. There it is. Okay, good. I don't know why it's still thunderstorming. I don't know why it's still thundering over here. Come on now. Get kablammed on! Get clapped! Get kablammoed! You freaking imbecile. Is that a cow? Oh, no, those are raccoons. Okay, but anyway, so I don't know why it looks like a submarine when I'm playing Minecraft. I don't know. That's an excellent question. Did the thunderstorm get like stuck or something? But yeah, so whales are extremely mistreated, underrepresented. And they need more representation in everything. Let's see, those are squids. Actually, I kind of want to go kill some squids. I don't know what this is. It looks like death. Let's go hunt some squid. Get some. Well, yeah. Let's go hunt some squid. The freak? Is that a drown I heard? Hold up. Come here. Come here. So squids. Squids are a part of our ecosystem. Specifically, the colossal squid is a squid species that is very hard to find. Can I get some animal fat? Oh, yes, sir. I got some animal fat. We love that. We got some animal fat, chat. Got some animal fat. Toss that cobble. Toss that dirt. We'll get these squid tentacles as well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got some squid tentacles. Yes, this is a knife. So since I'm playing the better Minecraft mod, if I kill some animals with a knife, they can drop animal fat. I need to find like a village or something like that because I need to find more creatures. Ooh, chat, check this out. Check this out, chat. See that? Check it. That's gonna be our boat whistle. Is there like a spoils bag to fit all these different animal drops in? There is not. I don't think. Actually, hold up. Is there a bundle? Can I make a bundle? So, it's funny that you mentioned that. The reason we found it so hard to find the giant squid, is actually because... Can I make a bundle? Can I actually make a bundle? Nope, can't make a bundle. Oh, wait, no, maybe it's because I can't make a bundle in my hand. So funny story. So, back to the ocean where humans don't belong, because obviously we don't know how to survive in the ocean, because literally every time we try to survive in the ocean, we do something completely wrong and screw it up, because of course we do. We're humans. What do you expect? That we wouldn't screw it up somehow? So, in the deep sea, there's not much light. And so this is actually something that like really irritated me when I learned it, because it made me realize humans really think we're all that. Like as humans, we really think we're all that, and we're really not. We think we're all that in a bag of chips, and we're really just like a singular chip. We're not all that, all right, you know? Dang, I can't make a bundle. I wish I could make a bundle in this game right now. Dang, man. Well, it's because it's incredibly hard to colonize the ocean. You have to deal with pressure in the ocean. You don't have to deal with pressure in space. I need to find a cow. I literally need to find one cow, and then I can leave this island. If I find one cow, I can leave this island. Those are just raccoons. There's zombies on this planet, on this island over here. Not close enough to anything else to find. Well, I guess we're gonna have to just go digging. We're going digging for some diamond. Actually, the ocean is a lot more dangerous in space. Actually, in space, if you get trapped in space, I mean, yeah, you'll drift forever. But again, there's literally no pressure in space. There's literally nothing that could clap your cheeks in space that we know of. In the ocean, there's 1,000 things that can clap your cheeks in the ocean, bro. You can get folded by basically anything in the ocean. Let me make a pan. No, skillet. How do I make a skillet? What do I need for this? A brick and four iron ingots and a brick. That's a bet. And what do I need for a cooking pot? Cooking pot. Wooden shovel. Oh yeah, we're about to make some cooking pot. We're gonna make some cooking stuff. Cause we about to be chefs in this game, bro. I'm telling you right now, we gonna be some chefs. She's a maniac. I should know. Whoa. And she's dancing like she's never danced before. Oh. Okay, there's no oxygen underwater either. Like, there's no. Well, I mean, like technically speaking, there is oxygen in the water, but it's not an oxygen form that we can readily breathe. You know. Okay, where'd my sticks go? Where's my sticks? That's flint. Where are my sticks? I could have sworn I like. Am I blind or? Oh, there we go. There's my sticks. I like could not tell what the frick that was. Wooden shovel. We're gonna go get some water. I just need to find I need to find a place where I can build my house. Like I don't want to build my house over here. This is a really bad place to build my house. This place would literally suck to build my house in. Oh, making a point about space other than having no oxygen. We have tech though. I'm sure we can make something that turns water back into hydrogen. I mean, like you say that we could have tech that could turn water back into hydrogen and oxygen, but like at the same time, when you get to the point where you're living in the ocean, you have to remember. I think it's every 10 meters is another atmosphere of pressure. So you want to lay concrete or something that could get us up and down from the surface. Not to mention the added pressure is extremely dangerous for the human body to take on constantly. Oh yeah, that's right. I get to keep my bucket. All right, cooking pot. Put that cooking pot in here. Take the bucket though. Put the animal fat back. Put the wood tentacles back. Tomato seeds, cabbage seeds, emeralds, We'll take the ingots, take that, put that away, put that away, put the bricks away, the saddle away. I need a backpack. But yeah, like having all those things, like having everything that you need to survive in the ocean, it's easier to colonize space than it is to colonize the ocean. Because you got to carry all the stuff. Because if you're carrying all this, if you're carrying all these items down to a, if you're carrying all these items down to the bottom of the ocean, you not only have to worry about them not getting crushed, but also every piece of every like part of wildlife that's that's in the ocean not killing you as well. And then that's a nice segue back into, oh frick, I almost broke my ankles. That's a nice segue back into what our colossal squids. So colossal squids weren't really discovered to be like, they were found in the stomachs of sperm whales like hundreds of years ago, but they weren't actually like really confirmed to be like they weren't really confirmed to exist in the wild outside of like seeing their fragments until about 20 I think until like 2018 or 2022 or something like that, when the first sperm whale, the first juvenile, or not the first, not sperm whale, the first juvenile colossal squid was captured with a camera that was using red light to see. Now, the reason it's so hard for us to find colossal squids is because we basically sound a warning alarm anytime that humans go deep underwater, because we like to see things with light. And when we turn on a giant shiny flashlight underwater where, you know, everything is pitch black all the time, a lot of animals see that as a warning sign and a reason to get the freak out of there. They don't want to be close to you anymore. As soon as you start putting up those giant flashlights, they don't want to be anywhere near you for any reason whatsoever, under any circumstances, ever again. So then they all swim away, and the only animals we see are used to be like the really sick ones that, you know, people couldn't really it was like the really sick animals that people like would usually find. And with it being the really sick animals people would usually find, it'd be very, very easy. It was very easy for scientists to be like, oh, well, you know what? I guess the Twilight Zone under the sea is actually just a barren wasteland. Oh, well, guess there's no life down here. And so with them thinking and assuming that there's no life in the Twilight Zone, they just kept shining lights down there and expecting to find stuff and thinking that the whole land was like extinct. Except when they finally said, oh, you know what's kind of crazy? There's no light down here naturally. Maybe if we turn our lights off, we'll actually be able to find stuff. And then they finally made a discovery that most of those deep sea creatures, they can't see red, they can't see long wavelengths of light. So it was infrared, and it was infrared light that they can't see well, and red light that they can't see well. So when they started using cameras that would take pictures with red light, they started seeing more creatures. And same thing with hammerhead sharks. As soon as they essentially stopped screaming in the bottom of the ocean, they were actually able to study hammerhead sharks and other shark species that live near the bottom live near the sea floor, that were usually spooked away by they were usually spooked by the lights of submarines and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was trying to talk about. A juvenile colossal squid was first filmed. It was the first one, I think, was in 2022, and last year they finally filmed another one. But we know colossal squids have to exist in large numbers because colossal squids are actually a significant portion of a sperm whale's diet. And for so many sperm whales to exist, and when they're caught, when they're studied after they die and have sperm. Oh snap! We found diamonds. Chat, we found diamonds. Would you look at that? Look at that, chat. We found diamond. That's awesome, y'all. Wait, we got tons of space. Let me reorganize this real quick. Nice, we found 2 diamonds. I kind of feel stupid now that I didn't put them on a diamond sword. I didn't make a diamond sword and make that unbreaking. But you know, it's fine. Sound the horn. That's usually what we're doing underwater, by the way. So sperm whales, they have a large population. There's a large population of sperm whales that is typically has, whenever they're like found after they've passed away, a lot of them tend to have, or a large portion of sperm whales tended to have colossal squid and giant squid. I think it was actually just colossal squid. Maybe it was giant squid. I'm pretty sure it was colossal though. They had colossal squid remains found in their stomachs, and so also technically speaking, the giant squid is a little bit bigger than the colossal squid, but it's they're different species. But you'd expect the colossal squid to be bigger than the giant squid because you think of a colossus being bigger than a giant. But you know, I digress. I'm not really counting. And so we knew that there had to be a significant portion of colossal squid, but because we were shining basically a warning light to any predator or any prey species underwater whenever we would go to deep depths to try and film them, they would never show up and we could never catch them on camera because they saw it with their giant reflective eyes that, oh snap, more diamonds. They saw them with their giant eyes that could that are basically like the size of dinner plates, and it would essentially signal a warning like, hey, stay away. Let's go, more diamond. More diamonds. More diamonds. My diamonds. Anyway. Hopefully that didn't wake anybody up who was trying to go to sleep. You know, if I did, my bad, I apologize. I really want to get out of this area though. Like I really want to get out of this area and start looking for more creatures and stuff. Yes, they also a lot of times sperm whales will have scars from where colossal squid will have tried to fight them off and stuff like that. Also, sperm whales are the largest toothed whales. Shut up, Minecraft. Shut up. Sperm whales are the largest of the toothed whale species. So that's a fun fact for you. Another thing. So a lot of people don't actually know this. Killer whales, aka orcas, and I will be referring to them as orcas in 99.9% of all of my talking, because I don't want them to have the moniker of killer associated with them, because that can make some people uncomfortable. And if people get uncomfortable like that, they typically tend to, you know, want it dead. So I'll refrain from calling them killer whales, but they are orcas. They get their name because they were monitored and observed killing whales, so they actually got the name whale killer. But it became more easy to say killer whale. That's how they ended up picking up the name killer whales. But a lot of people don't know that orcas are actually a species of dolphin. They're in the Delphinidae family. What was I trying to make? I made a pickaxe. Was there something else I was trying to make? There's something else I feel like I was trying to make. Brain, are you there? It'll come to me later. It'll come to me later. I'll be alright. Ow. Freaking hairs. Chad, if you can avoid growing a mustache, I would say do it. I find myself stabbing my upper lip with my hairs all the time. But yeah, so orcas are not actually a whale. They're just the largest member of the Delphinidae family. Hey, look, diamonds! You know that thing where they say like people give up, like 99% of people give up right before the big payoff. I literally turned around because my pickaxe broke, and I was like, I'm not done mining down here. I'm gonna go find some more. I'm just gonna go pick up another thing. And then we found 3, 4, 5, 6. We found 6 more diamonds. Where if we had just stopped right there because we were out of stuff, we would have missed out on 6 diamonds, chat. So take that as a lesson: never give up, but also know when to quit. But I was saying I want to get out of this area in this game because I want to actually like go and look at other animals and stuff like that. We got on the squid and sperm whale conversation because I went and hunted some squid in the game because the animal fat is actually really helpful for us. It's gonna help us cook some stuff. I'm excited for this, y'all. I'm really excited for this. Y'all know how much I love animals. Like I've learned a lot about animals. Let's see, what's in here? Bro, I literally was that dude from like the gambling meme, bro. I really was him for a second. Oops. But yeah, so like how I got upset over the orca situation with SeaWorld, the reason I was so upset over it is because orcas are actually extremely intelligent, and you know, outside of people doing actual crimes, you wouldn't take like a 2-year-old or like a 1-year-old, take them away from their mother and then throw them in a prison cell, and then like make them learn how to do tricks and stuff like that, and then expect the kid not to turn out to be a psychopath or something like that. Like some of it is born into you, but also some of it can be learned and adapted from when you're under extreme mental stress. And the fact that they stress these animals out to the point where like they literally start mutilating themselves, it really bothered me when I saw the documentary Blackfish. A lot of the information I'm saying about orcas is coming from the documentary Blackfish, and you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Anything that a large corporation says when they're for profit. So like for example, SeaWorld only cares about making money for themselves and sustaining their business model. It makes sense for them to prolong the lives of their whales as much as possible, or it makes sense for SeaWorld to prolong the life of their sea life as much as possible. So of course they're going to give them the best doctors, they're going to give them the best food that they can afford, they're going to give them the best enrichment that they can in a small, unethical space that they force them to stay in. And so of course the orcas are going to live a decently long time, but the payoff is anytime they say like, oh, they live longer in SeaWorld than they do in the wild. Yeah, you don't think about it until you really sit and think about it. It's like they may say like, oh yeah, the animals live longer in SeaWorld than they would in the wild. Well, yeah, because they don't have any natural predators, but they're also miserable. And so with them being miserable, you gotta give them something to do. And like it's not even the SeaWorld trainers that are the problem. The problem is the SeaWorld executives. The ones that make all the big bucks, the ones that make all the money. They're the ones that are the problem. The executives are the ones making all the money and making all the decisions on what gets to live and where certain animals go and stuff like that. Like, all that comes into play when you start getting into like why certain animals get to stay and some animals don't get to stay, and then they give you these statistics to make it sound like, oh yeah, we're a great organization, we're saving and conserving these animals. It'd be different if they were like an actual sanctuary and they were trying their best to preserve the animals that they have, but they're not. They really would rather, they always are separating the that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, live a short life but be happy about it, or live a long life and be depressed. I'm taking a short life every time. And so the animals in SeaWorld, when they like there was literally one, I think it was like Keiko. I think it was Keiko. Keiko was ripped away from her mother, and then had her kids ripped away from her twice. Her calves were ripped away from her twice. But we're supposed to believe that they're happier in captivity. Like, no, they're not. No one's happy in captivity. Ask any prison inmate if they're happy in captivity. Like, some of them deserve to be there when they're like they've like killed a bunch of people and stuff like that. But like, when you look at criminals who don't have like a really violent streak or a violent past or anything like that, the ones that haven't really done anything wrong, or well, not necessarily done anything wrong, the ones who just like broke the law. Oh yeah, I know I could put a torch under. I just didn't feel like trying to get it because I was apparently too fast with the torch under it, and it was making it not work. You are entirely 100% right. I just don't care about that shovel. I was trying to clear up some inventory space, hopefully. Maybe it's a gravel beach. Oh. But yeah, what's another animal that? Well, let me do a few more. What's another animal that y'all would like to know about, and so we can get out of this place? Oh no, that's just redstone. We'll go till this pickaxe is broken. You know what, Kat? I have stopped hating dolphins. I'm in the strongly disliked dolphin category now. But I still respect dolphins. Like, I don't like them a lot, but I still respect dolphins, you know? And you gotta appreciate how smart dolphins are, man. Gotta appreciate how smart dolphins are. Alright, how much further we gotta go? Did you know that there's some dolphins that can actually live in rivers? Like, they're called river dolphins. They live in fresh water. Bet y'all didn't know that. Do I have my stick on me? I do have a stick on me. We got 12 diamonds. We're good. Actually, yes, they can be very vicious in the wild. There still has not been a reported human, there's not been a reported human casualty. Well, no, there have been human casualties in the wild from dolphins. Huh. Would you look at that? Lovely, right? Isn't that great, chat? That dolphins have killed people in the wild? Isn't that wonderful? Wait, hold up. Why don't I? Then hit him with a little. And with a little stone sword action. And then hit him with a little... Hey, look at that. Look at my brain working. Look at my brain meat. My brain meat was cooking for a second. I had to turn my brain meat on in order for it to cook. But, you know, we got there eventually. I threw out so much string. Actually, we have the perfect amount. And then, where's my sticks? Where's my sticks? Where's my sticks? Where's my sticks? There they are. Yes, sir. Your boy done got himself a bow and some sticks. Hey, relax on dolphins, man. They just be trying to survive. They like to get high on puffer fish and hit that puffer blunt once in a while, you know? They be like, pass the puffer fish, bro. Oh, y'all didn't know that dolphins get high off pufferfish? Oh, well, you know, let me tell y'all a little something about pufferfish now. So pufferfish have an extremely toxic chemical called tetrodotoxin, which is an extremely potent neurotoxin that can shut down most of the brain activity in some mammals. But dolphins, because partially because they're much larger than humans, have found a way to essentially microdose pufferfish venom. And so what they'll do is they'll take a pufferfish and they'll harass it a little bit till it inflates. And then when the pufferfish inflates, they start to they like poke it and let themselves get injected by tetrodotoxin. And when they get injected by that, after a few hits, literally a few hits, they'll start feeling like lethargic. They'll start acting lethargic. They'll move a little bit slower. They'll stare at the reflection on the surface of the water for long periods of time. Now, I think the last time I heard this fact, they added that it's mostly juveniles that do this. So it seems like a teen dolphin thing that they do. Those dadgum degenerate, them dadgum degenerate teenage dolphins. But you know, that's something a lot of people don't know about dolphins. And it's really funny. A lot of well, it's not really funny actually at all. A lot of animals that people tend to think are really cute and cuddly and stuff like that. Like people love dolphins, people love hippos, people love tigers and lions and well, actually, no. I think most people know that tigers and lions are deadly creatures, but a lot of people like love dolphins and they love orcas and they love they just be loving the most random animals, bro. I kid you not. They just be loving random animals, thinking they're all cute and cuddly and stuff like that, and they're really not. Like, there's some animals that will mess you up, bro. There's animals out there that will mess you the heck up. You will get folded like an omelet. See, because a lot of people, they be like, oh, well, you know, what they be like, oh, what's a hippo gonna? Oh, frick! They be like, oh, well, what's a hippo gonna do? Hippo can do a lot of. Okay, let's not get folded now. Get kablammed on. Get folded like an omelet. Like an omelet. I'm a goblet. Feeling like I'm a hobbit. Got a problem, I'll solve it. Okay, it's this way. Get blocked. Oh, that man got parried. That man got parry slapped. Y'all know how I am in Cuphead. I got them parry slaps. Kapat! Parry slap. Parry slap. Get blocked. You got freaking parried. Yeah, you got parried. You just got freaking parried. You got parried. You got parried. Got him parried. Feeling like it's hairy and it's getting kind of scary. I don't even know, but I'm sitting in the dairy. I don't want to do anything about a berry. Like, yeah, I'm about to bury this fool. Hit him with a parry slap. Hit him on a duel. Man, you want to take a duel? Hit him with an axe, but I hit him like a tool. Got the tool with an axe. Put it in my hand, man. That's been straight facts. About to go out here, man. I'm gonna relax. Everybody, I'm not talking an attacks. Man, I'm about to go kill that sheep. Oh, it's not that the sheep. I to go out here like I'm getting bereaved. Everyone that knows I'm like to be his knees. Hit him one time because I'm about to freak his knees. I don't want to do this, getting on the fleece. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm rocking in the fleece. You don't want to get me off like a tease. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm rocking my t-shirt. Hit him one time because I'm getting in the beast. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm getting big work. What you want to do now? Because I'm getting heater. Yeah, it's heating up. I'm not here, man. I'm beating up. Everybody want to go. I'm sleeping up. What you want to do, dog? I'm heating up. Yeah. I'm legit. Hit him one time because I rhyme out of spit. Ooh, brother man, what you want to hit? Oh, let me get it like a potato hit. Yeah, give me potatoes. Better go out here in a stato. Oh, give me that here like a NATO. Getting apples like it's tornadoes. Let me go here. Let me drop this cobbled. Deep slate, about to get this bread. Getting everything that I need dead. Everybody know I'm out here playing like Red Dead Redemption. Feeling like I mentioned. I don't even know, but I want this lantern. I want this lantern. Let me get this thing like a panther. Ooh, I'm getting in a panther. Yeah, that's right. I'm like a freaking dancer. Let me get some more apples. Feeling like I gotta go get a crapples. Getting crab apples. Feeling like I'm out here mad tackles. Got some minced beef. Hit him one time because you know it's too neat. Ooh, got more emeralds. Feeling like I'm in a Cimarole. I'm like a Seminole. Hit him one time because I'm getting too old. I'm too old, too bold, too cold. Hit him one time, I'm folding. What you want to do, man? I'm emboldened like a big dog. Hit him one time, cause I'm getting big hogs. You know, I'm out here spitting big slugs. I don't even want to get on the big togs. Yeah, I'm a toss up. Feeling like I gotta go get a boss up. What you want to do now? I'm a class up. Yeah, that's right, man. I'm so awesome. Yeah, let me spit a little bar. Hit him one time, and I'm going too far. Let me get it like a pick. I don't even know, but it's an ironic. Yeah, I know it's kind of ironic. About to go out here, man. I'm sipping on some tonic water. About to go out here, man. You know I'm out here in the lamps for the slaughter. Let me put some of the gravel. Let me get this like it's a hassle. I'm gonna put this lantern on my back. I wait, hold, put it on my hip. Yeah, put that down. Put a lantern right here. Put that right here. Put it on the belt. What you want to do right here? Oh dear. Oh me. Oh my. Feeling like I gotta get a piece of the pie. What you want to do, man? I'm feeling so fly. That's right, I'ma cry. I'm crying. What you wanna do, man? I'm dying. Oh, let me go. I'm off flying. Yeah, that's right. I'm offlining. Oh. How do I put the belt on? Ring, pendant, cape, shield, accessory. There we go. Put it on my belt. That's what I was talking about. But yes, a hippo will indeed bite your face, feet, toes, shoulders, knees, and bows and clothes and all the nose and rows. A hippo will definitely clap you back up, bro. He will clap your back neat, bro. A hippo don't care. A hippo does not care. There's foxes over here. I don't know what this is. What the freak is this? Found a house. Nice. Black carpet. That's carpet. I'm taking that diamond. You got me messed up. You think I'm not about to take that diamond? Come on now. Also taking this onion. Because now they're Dunyan rings. I'm taking this bread. And I'm about to leave. I don't have my gold inventory. Taking that iron though. Give me that. A golden apple. Oh, I didn't even have to make any weapons, bro. If I had found this just a little bit earlier, I would have been fine, bro. Oh, man, brother. If I had found this just a little bit earlier, I would have been freaking cooking, bro. Wait, do they have any leather? They don't have any leather, do they? They got a brush. They didn't have any leather. You gotta be cheesing me, brother. Bro, you gotta be freaking cheesing me, dog. They don't have any leather. No leather for their weather. Oh, brother. Oh, dear, oh my. Hit him like a fear oh fi. I'm getting some pie. Getting him out like a tear oh tie. Like I'm like a ghost of Yotai. Feeling like I'm about to get some bullseyes. Anyway. Ballista with iron sights is low-key a good weapon in Black Ops 2. I would not have known. Alright, let's try and go back to our let's try and go back to our base. Oh, foxes, red foxes. So chat, we've seemed to have discovered some red foxes on our journey. It's actually quite interesting how those red foxes are behaving. So red foxes actually are one of the a wonderful breed of animal. They can actually be any color from gray to brown to red when they're found in America. They are found all over the world. They are found all over the United States and in some parts of Europe and Australia. But we don't always know what they are doing. They are very mischievous creatures, and they are typically sold on the pet trade because most people believe they can make good pets, while they are actually, in fact, completely and utterly wrong. Red foxes make terrible pets. You should not try to have one. If you have the opportunity to try and get one, you should probably tell somebody and get that person arrested. The frick is this? There's some more sheep. That's some more sheep, but I already have 2 wool. I really just need to go make a bed so I can sleep through the nights. Oh, awesome, Jesse. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. If you're on stream, remind me if I forget. Remind me if you're on stream and I forgot. There's a lot of people who have birthdays coming up, so like I try to make sure that I remember y'all's birthdays and stuff like that if you tell me. With the junk, with the juice. Got a message. Oh, brother, my friend just sent me a video from about Spider-Man. I'm not going to say any more than that because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But Jesse, I hope you have a great night, man. Sleep well, rest well, get some good rest, my dude. Let's see. We got the white wool. Let's make a bed. Let's make a bed. We're actually gonna make a blue bed. I love blue beds. So, Kat, I wanted to tell you, since you're seeing the Spider-Man movie tomorrow, Spider-Man is in fact in the movie. He is in fact in the movie, chat. Hate to spoil it for y'all, but Spider-Man is in fact in the Spider-Man movie. You heard it here first. If you haven't seen it, oh well, that's too bad. But you know, now you know. Now you know Spider-Man is in the movie. Now, I was telling my friend, if someone makes me really upset, I'm about to just spoil Spider-Man for him. Like I'm gonna be that petty. Okay. Actually, now that we have now we actually have some stuff to go with. With MJ forgotten, you need Spider-Man to get with Black Cat. I mean, are you just saying that because Black Cat is basically the hottest character in Marvel Rivals right now, or you really want him to be with Black Cat? You know, you could be honest with me. It's okay. I'll only partially judge. You know. Let's see. Let's try to. I could probably make it over there, honestly. Wait, did I not get the golden apple? Oh, I didn't get the golden apple. I need her not done dirty like my Queen Mystique. Oh. Both. That's crazy. Oh, that's not even that crazy. You know, I've been hearing about the Black Cat stuff, and I haven't seen any of it because like whenever I'm like listening to Marvel Rivals, I'm usually just listening to it. Or whenever I catch a Marvel Rivals stream, I'm usually just listening to it because I watch Carlina play, and I watch Ninjala play, and they usually play with their friend Pico de Gallo, like Pico de Gallo, but not actually Pico de Gallo. Oh, anyway, let's see. I should probably make a flint and steel too, right? Right, chat? I should probably make a flint and steel. But yeah, so any other animals that y'all would like to learn about? Any other animals you guys would like to hear something about? Just gonna finesse this. Oak bow with a chest. Yeah, I need that. And I'm gonna need that flint and steel. I don't know if it's the fact that the Black Cat's supposed to give you bad luck or something, but you know, I've heard that. Okay, let's see. Map. You want to go back around this way. But see, now that we have a now that we have a bed, we can actually like do some exploring. Cause we can go to sleep at night. Maybe I'll find more I'll find more cows in the plain area. Let me put this bread in my hand. I want to save the apples if I can. Now, see, part of us living a long time in this world is not being stupid. Sometimes you have to take some risks. Is that an illager? Oh, that's a lava pool right there. Sometimes you have to take some risks in order to get a larger reward. But if we can avoid it, I think there's some illagers over there. They seem like they're pretty. That's an illager encampment over there. We're going to stay away from that as best we can. If we get too close to that illager camp, they may come out and start trying to hunt us. They're the real humans of this world. Anything they can find, they will likely kill. It's a tragic turn of events. But I, Chris the Ninja, I am not afraid. I am simply making a rational decision based off the prior mishaps of others. Sometimes your best course of action is to make a strategic retreat. As some of these sheep have figured out quite well. That sometimes a strategic retreat can be the difference between life and death. Here is a structure, a windmill. We have raccoons over here. Got a whole family of raccoons over here. I have seen that phobia word written out, but I don't remember how to pronounce it. It's incredibly funny and cruel to people who have the phobia, because it's like a very long word. Raccoons. I don't know a lot about raccoons. I should do some more research on raccoons, because there's a lot of raccoons in this mod. There's literally a ton of raccoons in this mod. Like you can almost always find a raccoon in this. Like, you go 20 feet, you find a raccoon somewhere. Hold up, chat. I think I heard something. Chat, we found some gray wolves. We found some wolves. Now, one of these could have become my companion. We may have to make a trip back over here. We may have to end up making a trip back over here in order to get some wolves. But I do see some cows that may be over in this area, and it looks like there's some more wolves over here. Chat, it appears we are going to have to make ourselves a trip back to our old space. We will have to make a trip back to our old space in order to retrieve some bones. Now, wolves are one of the most dangerous creatures to people if provoked. One of the easiest ways to not provoke them is to leave them the freak alone. I don't know how much more clear I could be about that. Just leave the animals the freak alone. But if you end up finding yourself in a gray wolf attack, you probably are not going to be attacked by a singular gray wolf, because gray wolves are one of the most loyal pack animals in nature. So they will hunt as a pack often, and you will likely get jumped by wolves. As I could demonstrate, but I'd like to keep my life. If I were to attack one of the wolves in this game while in the vicinity of other wolves, I would get jumped immediately. And I mean like fax machine yesterday got the paper today immediately. So let's go and actually get us a wolf. Let's get a wolf. We also need one more. This is our hidey hole. This is our perfect hidey hole right here. We need one more leather in order to make a order to make a thingy. What am I trying to say? We need one more leather in order to make a backpack. So I'm gonna put the diamonds in here. I'm gonna bring the leather out, and I need, yeah, I should be good. Put this food in here, and this in here, and this in here. That, keep the bread. All right, let's go. So yeah, gray wolves are one of the most loyal animals on the planet. So much so to the point where one of the songs I'm writing, I don't know. I now see. I know some people from the community I'm writing the song for are heavy on the lurk. They're heavy lurkers when it comes to stream chats. So they may be here, and I may not know a single one of them is actually here. Sir Ebony T, if y'all are here in the Twitch chat, hey, how's it going? Say something if you're here. Just put something in the chat if you're here. Was that a raccoon? I think that's a raccoon. Yeah, those raccoons. Baby raccoon. Baby raccoon. Okay, don't start following me now. Relax. Goodbye. I'm having a peaceful time over here. What the freak? Wandering trader?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh!
Huh?
Oh my gosh. It's almost nighttime. Almost nighttime. Chat, you know what we gotta do. Put the bed down. Sleep. Yeah, this is a Minecraft mod. It's called Better Minecraft. Okay, we're safe. I think, probably. We're mostly safe. Wait a second. I need one more leather. Llamas drop leather. Kablamo! Thank you, Cindy, for your thank you, Cindy, for your contribution. Thank you, Cindy. You're a lifesaver. Don't get yourself clapped now. Goodbye. I was gonna try and tame this wolf over here. So wolves are actually an incredibly important part of the ecosystem. At one point, the American government decided that they were actually more of a nuisance than they were of assistance, and they decided to try and neutralize all the wolves in the Yellowstone Park. But when they tried to neutralize neutralize almost all the wolves in Yellowstone Park, the population of deer immediately became overgrown, and they had a massive campaign to bring back the wolves. Wolves are one of nature's most important creatures that exist today, and they must be treated with the utmost respect and care. We are going to try and tame one of these wolves today, and it will become our loyal companion for the rest of this journey. It will follow behind us diligently if we can give it something that it likes. We have successfully tamed a wolf, chat. Chat, we have successfully tamed a wolf. We now have a wolf who will be our strong traveling companion. Our strong traveling companion exists now because we now have a singular wolf. We can also craft a backpack. Chat, we are doing exactly what we said we were going to do. Oh my goodness, that's a fly. Okay, we're good. Flies are not dangerous. well, actually, flies are incredibly dangerous. A lot of flies, when they land on food, every single step they take lands millions of bacterial spores that can infect and make a person sick. Now, it is recommended that if you have a fly land on your food, most people know that flies don't actually have teeth. They vomit onto their food to digest it with a digestive fluid in order to drink what they are essentially spitting up on. However, a lot of people do not know that flies taste with the feet. So when they are crawling all over your food, it is actually them tasting it, which would not be a problem if the flies didn't taste everything with their feet, including all of the nasty and disgusting piles of garbage and feces that they consistently walk on a day-to-day basis. Now, there are some cases where if you were to have a fly land on your food, if it was in a controlled environment where there was no disgusting substances around, you may be fine. But in most cases, that is not the case. Most flies come from outside, and they carry diseases such as typhoid and other very dangerous bacteria. So, if a fly lands on your food, you don't have to throw the whole thing out now. Do not get it twisted. You do not have to throw the whole entire item out. However, it is recommended that if a fly does land on your food, that you go ahead. How do I make a backpack? String. I need string. Oh, you gotta be freaking cheesing me, bro. You gotta be freaking cheesing me, bro. I need string. It appears that we have miscalculated our needs for the day. We do in fact need more string, which means I must go back down into the mines in order to find some string, in order to come back and use that string in order to make a backpack. Once we make our backpack, we can really get on and get moving out of this area. But yeah, so flies are actually extremely, like, as most people know, flies are extremely disgusting. Like, they are one of the most disgusting creatures on the face of the earth. Every single thing they touch has, it's quite frankly, it's disgusting. It really is just disgusting. And every single step they take lays millions of spores of millions of bacterial colonies, or hundreds of thousands of bacterial colonies on every single surface it touches. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if they didn't walk everywhere on your food. So, if you ever do have a fly land on your food, just simply take that piece off, separate it from the rest of the food, and then enjoy the rest of your sandwich. You'll be fine. If you want to play it extra safe, throw the whole thing away. But, then you're starting to waste food. And, most animals will tell you food's hard to come by. We gotta make some more torches, by the way, because we're gonna go to the other side of this, mine. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's right, I can make torch arrows. I forgot I can make torch arrows. But I don't need to make torch arrows. Did I run out of sticks? I did run out of sticks. When did the conversation get to Viltrum? Oh, when I said that if the human race was ever in danger, I would immediately sell them out to Viltrum because the human race sucks. Sorry to break it to you this way in such a blunt manner. The human race sucks. It's a horrible thing. The human race just sucks. And I also said that if somebody were to try and capture a whale, like if they were to try and capture a whale, I would make sure that I immediately took them to the planet Viltrum in order to sacrifice them to the Viltrum Empire immediately. No hesitation at all. And I'm being dead serious. I'm so serious. Y'all might think I'm joking. I am so serious about that. I would immediately sell anybody who wants to who wants to potentially endanger a lovely whale. It'd be wrapped so fast. It'd be wrapped so fast for y'all. Is that a cockroach? There's a cockroach. Look, iron. Chat, we found some iron. So since we found a bat, I guess I should give you some bat facts. So, first off, batmen are not created by bats biting them. That's a common misconception. So if a bat bites you, go get checked for rabies, first and foremost, because it is not all bats carry rabies, but all mammals have the potential to carry rabies. So it's important that if you ever are bit by any mammal, that you get checked for rabies as soon as possible. It could be the difference between life and death. Like, quite literally the difference between life and death. But most bats actually are insectivores or herbivores. And a lot of bats eat fruits. So if you're ever worried about a bat, you know, killing you or something like that, or biting you to death, or eating you to death, that's extremely unlikely because most bats only eat fruits or insects, or a combination of both fruits and insects. I say that because a lot of people have a fear of bats because they immediately assume that most of the a lot of people immediately assume that bats are going to, like, you know, try to bite them and stuff like that and eat them. And that is just simply not the case. That is untrue. It's incredibly untrue. And that's extremely detrimental to the bat species because since so many people are afraid of bats because they think that they're going to get eaten by a bat. Ella, appreciate you. Amethyst shard. Ooh. The goblin trades are so good, bro. I know a lot of y'all probably haven't played. Y'all might not have played Better Minecraft before, but the Better Minecraft mod makes introduces goblin trading. Goblin trades are freaking goated, bro. They give you like double items for like half the price. You don't even have to buy stuff from them. Like, you could just like literally give them a piece of the stuff that you want to trade, and they'll trade it with you, and you'll just have more items of what you actually already wanted in the first place. It's so freaking goated. Oh my gosh. Well, that was really dumb. I don't know why I thought throwing a bomb would be a good idea. Yeah, I have no clue why I thought throwing 2 bombs would be a great idea. It wasn't. It was indeed not a good idea. No, I want to put you here. There we go. Let me make myself a little bridge thing. Just gonna make it where monsters can't spawn. If I can prevent monsters from spawning, I can save my life a lot more. Y'all see how that freaking thought tried to sneak me? Y'all see how he tried to sneak me? I can't believe this, bro. That dude tried to sneak me from above, bro. Man said death from above. Good luck. There we go. Got some more diamond. Man said death from above. Good luck. Good luck dodging this one. Yes, I know I walked past the diamond. I know I walked past it. Sometimes it's about exploring a little bit more before you get greedy. Okay, there we go. So now we have a nice lit up area over here. These weird rabbit holes you see a bunch of. I don't really know what that means. But I'm glad you find it interesting. Like, I'm genuinely glad you find it interesting. Some iron. Can I make more torches? Make 12 more torches. Okay, let's see. Okay, that might have been a dumb idea. We're gonna go in here and we're going to grab this diamond right here, and we're gonna get back out. There's gold here. Oh my gosh. Dang it, he only dropped a spider eye. Get kablammed on. Okay, that was close. We almost died, chat. I kid you not, we actually almost died right there. We almost died. Probably not another game after Minecraft for this stream, because I don't know what other game is, like, animal-like enough. Get kablammed on. Get clapped, idiot. Bro, there's so many. There's so many mobs in this cave, bro. But I don't think it's too dangerous. Yeah, this is where you go to die. That's a hole where you go to die. That's a delph hole. We got 2 string! Chat, we got 2 string! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We got 2 string! Chat, oh my gosh! Do you know what this means? Chat, do you know what this means? Chat, we got 2 string. Do you understand the gravity of this situation right here, chat? Do you understand the gravity of the situation we're in right now? I don't think y'all understand the gravity of the situation we're in right now. Antique ink. I thought those were bombs. Look, never say no to iron. Nah, with a backpack, we can now put all of our stuff that we were keeping in the inventory we can now put we can now make a backpack. There we go. Then what can I toss? I can toss a spider. I don't need that. Get 1 more diamond, of course. Yippee! We found some diamonds. Found diamonds. We found diamonds. Found diamonds. Found diamonds. We found diamonds and now we can make a backpack. So needless to say, the backpack might be the goated item of the freaking game. Greatest thing you've ever freaking seen again. Trying to say, we'll be coming for a backpack, okay? My diamonds. Anyway, how do I get over here? How do I get back out of here? It's like around. It's like what, around here? Nah, you're right. You're right. That joke went on a little too long. That's my bad. That's my bad. My fault, chat. My fault. Well, Iceman, joke's on you. I actually quit my day job yesterday. We're doing this full-time vocalist, singer, and that's all I'm doing. I'm done with YouTube. I'm done with Animal Facts. I'm dedicating my whole entire life to singing. Lead singer, that's my whole entire life goal now. I will never do anything other than sing now. Day job quit. Everything banking on my singing career. I'm not even gonna rap anymore. But no, like, speaking of songs, so, blue whales have the ability to sing and the frequency of their song is so low that it can actually go across almost an entire ocean. I bet a lot of y'all didn't know that. Nope, not this. I want to do this. Backpack, 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 backpack. All of us get loaded up with things in the next to. Anything that you might need, I've got it packed for you. Got a backpack, backpack, a backpack, a backpack, backpack. I got a backpack, man. I'm sitting around and I'm trying to be out here, man. I'm on the town, about to go out here, man. I'm walking around the grounds. I'ma get them going because I'm on the drowns. Yeah, that's right. I don't mess with no drowns. Where's my boy Calisolo out? Hey, bro, I need you to trade so I can get some extra things made. I need to get some dang iron. Feeling like I'm about to go out. I got desires. Feeling like the fire in my soul is a fire. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get it like a higher free hire. Man, I'm out here feeling like I'm retired. What you want to do out here? Man, I'm on the spire. Playing Slay the Spire. You won't understand what I'm doing. I'm tired. Oh, that's right. A dire situation. Feeling like an initiation. I don't know if you're on ammunition. I'm in a nation. Feeling like a patient. Oh, no, I'm patient. Zero. Feel like I'm Cajun. Nah, man, I'm not Cajun. I'm about to raging. I'm out here feeling like I'm about to be blazing. I know the Mel. I don't need an equation. Nah, man, I'm feeling like I'm inclination. Inclining. I'm about to hit the bench, though. I'm about to go out here, man. I throw a wrench in the plans. Feeling like I'm meeting all the mans. You don't even know, man. I'm sitting on some cans. Bro, you don't understand the hot flow, hot spits. I don't even got the hot shows, hot grows. I don't even need no hard grows like I'm David, which you know I'm Big Show. I hit him like I'm a kidder. Everybody know I'm really that dig spitter. Yeah, I'm a big splitter. What you wanna do, man? I got the flitters, yo. I'm about to go. I'm fluttering. I'm buttering. Everyone know I'm out here buttery and luttering. Oh, that's right. I'm just out here murdering the rhymes, murdering the times, murdering the flies. Anyway, we can actually get rid of this lead. Actually, no. I don't want to get rid of the lead. I might need that in the future. I might need that actually. Put that in the backpack. Put that knife in the backpack. I'm gonna have to. The only problem with the freestyle comp one of these days is I'm gonna have to go back through like so many live streams and like find the exact exact 2 minute clip of where I'm freestyling, bro. I could do it. I just don't think I have the time currently right this second. Put the skull back there. Put the lapis in there. Put the flint in there. Gotta need my sticks more often. What else can I put back in here? I'll put this random bucket back there. Put the music disc in there. We got bones. We don't really need bones right now. I could put the bones back in there. Oh my. Oh, frick. Okay, give me that. Put the argentium. Oh yeah, I need the argentum. Now see, look, chat. This is where it's all gonna come together. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together now. Look at this. I don't really need the antique. I don't really want the antique ink. Smithing template. We'll take the pumpkin, the lavender, the onion, the pearl, the tomato seeds, the bricks, the potato, the cabbage seeds, the kelp, thick rope, the saddle, squid tentacles. Don't ask me what I'm gonna do with the tentacles. You ain't gonna like what I'm gonna. You ain't gonna like the answer I'm gonna give if you ask me what I'm gonna do with the tentacles. I'm gonna make calamari. That's what I'm gonna do with the tentacles. Y'all get your minds out the gutter. We making calamari. All right, relax. Okay. Put the bricks in there. Put that in there. Thick rope, pumpkins, smithing template, lavender. This is honestly like. Honestly, I could really do without most of this stuff. Let's see, put the overgrown pumpkin, the potato, the maple log, the ender pearl because we're not trying to use it, the tall lavender, cobblestone, deep slate, more deep slate just in case we need it. Put that there. Got bread. Put the iron back in here. And I mean, like, we're on hardcore, so if we die, we lose all this stuff anyway. So I mean, it doesn't really matter if we. It doesn't really matter right now. But now we can actually go and explore. We've got a whole wide world in our yard to explore. Now we can find things we've never seen. But you know what? Tyrone was a moose, wasn't he? Like Tyrone from that show, he was a moose, right? So moose are actually like 6 feet tall at the shoulder. At the shoulder, they're 6 feet tall. Moose are freaking huge. Oh no, I probably will play it on. I probably will play that game, Hot Miami, on PC. I just haven't bought it yet. Put this boat with the chest in there. All right. Well, you know what? This is the perfect time to leave the cave. Unless it's nighttime. If it's nighttime, we're about to hit the sack. Oh no, it's not. It's not nighttime. We're good. Oh wait, hold up. I should make a boat. Hey, homeboy, sit for a second. I'm gonna make a boat. Make a boat so we can get the freak out of here. That way my dog can ride in the boat with me and he won't drown. Speaking of drowning, there's actually it's actually easier to count the mammals on Earth that cannot swim than the mammals on Earth that can swim. Because a large majority of the animals on Earth, a large majority of mammals on Earth can actually, in fact, swim. I thought that was an interesting fact that I learned. That's pretty cool to think about. But now we have gotten our backpack. We are ready to go. Okay, we just gotta wait a little bit. Okay, still not nighttime. Okay, great. Now that's fine. It's nighttime. Not nighttime yet. Okay, relax. Still not nighttime. Okay, I saw the sun going down, so I know it's about to be nighttime any second now. Still not nighttime. Okay. Ah, there we go. You know, there was actually a girl I dated who snored really, really loud. Yeah, that low-key did not work out. Mostly because she snored too loud. Get in the boat. No, get in the... Come here, dog. Bro, why is my dog not listening to me? Like, come on here. Come here. There we go. Get in the boat, boy. All right, now we can do some exploring. We actually might go and hunt some squid. So as we go into this water, we can see that there's squid in the natural habitat. They're just kind of swimming around, enjoying life naturally as they swim. They don't have any natural predators in this land. Oh no, there's a drowned. We should probably get out of. We should probably get out of here before the drowned decides to come and kill us. We should get the freak out of here. Let's go. We almost died, but it's okay. Sometimes that kind of thing happens, especially when you're in Minecraft hardcore worlds. It is a lovely place sometimes. Other times, you may run into a drowned who may or may not wish death upon you. We are coming upon a river. We are in a river, actually, currently. And we are coming through a dense, seemingly spruce forest. Now, in general, most spruce forests boast a large variety of large fauna. We can currently see that there are sheep along the banks of this river. Likely mountain goats. We are going through the river. We're passing by sunflowers. We're trying to find a good place to settle. We want a place that is close by to a nearby village. What's that? Sounds like we have animals underneath us. Oh, those are bees. There's bees up there. Bees are one of the most important pollinators on the planet. It's very important that we keep them safe, protected. Yes, that is right. And this is a big river. This is actually like a river. We might have to go. We might make a slight detour and turn around and go to the highlands. We may go to the highlands to build our abode. But I would like to find a village first, somewhere where we know that we could be safe. We are safe here currently. There's no telling how long that might last. There's more squid out here. But I'd like to find a reliable place to make a farm. There's some birds up here. Seagulls, it seems. There's also an acacia forest. So there's also an acacia looking area over there. It looks like some plains area. Oh, or I could be wrong. Seems like we're on a beach. We've made landfall. I believe we will make our home out of palm leaves. We must watch out for falling coconuts. These falling coconuts can be a hazard. But coconuts can be a great source of food, as long as you don't eat too many of them at once. It appears as a coconut. It appears a coconut has fallen on our dog. He should be fine though. He should make a full recovery. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to find a crab over here. We collected 24 coconuts. Okay, I believe we have enough items. And we are only at midday. We have plenty of time to explore over here and figure out what we are going to do about our home situation. I want to ensure we have enough logs in order to build our home. The whole Infinite Dimensions update? For what? Oh, we have found a seagull. We found a seagull. Seagulls are one of nature's greatest creatures. It appears it wanted to eat it appears it wanted a coconut. Maybe we can offer it a coconut half. Maybe we can offer it a coconut half. It appears we cannot offer it a coconut half, but we also do have crabs. Chat, we have found crabs. Oh, great. We have found crabs, chat. Now these crabs, we can eat them. Now crabs are one of nature's greatest scavengers. They live on the bottom of the sea, and they can breathe oxygen. At times, you may find them sitting on the surface of the surface of the ocean, on the surface on a beach somewhere, where they will commonly gather in small pods. Most of them are soft-shell crabs, and not worth actually eating, as they are small creatures that do not have much nutritional value. However, there is the potential for crabs to be a great source of nutrition. Oh my goodness, chat, we have found flying fish. I repeat, chat, we have found flying fish. There are flying fish right here in this ocean. Let's try and catch one. We have caught a flying fish. We have caught a flying fish. I repeat, we have caught a flying fish. And there's cantaloupe. Oh my goodness, chat, we have found cantaloupe. This is a wonderful find, chat. This is a wonderful find here. We have found nature's greatest places. We have found a flying fish. But it is almost time to sleep, as it is getting to be nighttime. We must rest in order to preserve our energy for the next day. We can only hope and pray that we sleep and nothing comes to attack us in the middle of the night. We have rested well over the nighttime. We have now awoken, well rested and ready for the next day that is to come. We will go out in search of a few more flying fish, as I believe that they can be made into a delicious stew. That is one more fish. One more fish we have gotten. We will not get greedy, for if we get greedy, we may find ourselves in a poor situation. And the last thing that we need is to find ourselves in a poor situation while we are stuck without a home. Now that we've essentially stripped this land of its palm trees, it is time for us to go. But the most important part of any nature conservationist, no matter how many trees you take, you must always ensure that you replant what you have taken at some point. So we will replant these saplings. We will replant these palm saplings in order to make sure that the next generation will be able to come back. We are also getting hungry, chat. So we will eat some coconuts. Okay. You make this another portal. Oh, like the Overdawn or something like that. Everdawn and Everdusk. Yeah, that's actually in this mod pack. Very interesting. We'll let those flying fish be for now. Actually, yes, we will allow those flying fish to be left out to sea for now. Flying fish can fly about 650 feet in one singular leap. The only problem is, when they fly out of the water, they become an easy target for other flying creatures, such as they become an easy prey, an easy target for other predators, such as the seagull, to easily make a claim to them. We found mushroom. We are also in the grasslands. I will say we must be extremely careful here. One false move could lead us into a deadly trap. We are in nature's arena now, and one of nature's arena's most deadly things is the way that it makes you feel as if you are safe when you really are not. We must be careful, chat. As our axe is nearing its completion, as we travel through and find a safe way to gain passage over this grassland. It appears that there are pigs over here. Those pigs are inconsequential. We must continue our exploration. Our lives may depend on it. The exploration of this world, the exploration of this land, is truly life or death. With danger lurking at every moment and every turn, we can never be completely comfortable. I sure hope we can find a village where we may rest our head at night, because I am getting tired of sleeping out here on random grounds. On the bright side, in this high elevation, it is still warm enough for there to be rainwater, and for it not to be a snowy plain. In the snow, you may find snow leopards, which will probably be our crowning achievement if we find a snow biome. Not only a snow biome, but a high enough snow biome where snow leopards can spawn into the world. It will be an arduous task, but if we can do that before we die, that would be a wonderful lifetime of journeys worth of work. We have found mini melon. These can be crafted into watermelon, and we can use those watermelon to make the mini melon to make full watermelon, which can be a great source of food once we have an established land that we can farm in. This is a lot of tall grass here. We must break down let's break down the grass and ensure that overgrowth is a serious threat to some biomes and some landscapes. We found more cows. They must make a sacrifice. We'll move something. We'll move a couple of these items to our backpack inventory. We have gathered some more cow. We will leave one of the cows alone completely. This cow may live, so it may possibly repopulate the rest of the generations. Hopefully it was pregnant. It is still raining. But with rain, we must also find ourselves shelter. We cannot continue to search the same areas over and over again. We have found ourselves in the midst of a coniferous forest. A great place, I may say, to be. We have found chicken. There are chickens here. We also have blue jays around here. An interesting fact about blue jays is that they have a similar call to the now extinct ivory-billed woodpecker. The ivory-billed woodpecker had a sound that sounded very similar to blue jays, except for one simple and unmistakable key difference in the last note of their call. This is sequoia wood. It seems we've been spotted. We must run. We narrowly escaped death once more. Oh my goodness. We cannot even pick it up. Our axe is broken, but we have another axe on the ready because we came prepared. We will have some sequoia wood in order to build with. This is wonderful. Sequoia is not easy to come by. We are now in a prairie. And it appears we are approaching a lavender field. Is this what I see? Is this the land I seek? A jacaranda glade. We have found a jacaranda glade. Oh my goodness, chat, this is some of the most beautiful wood that you will ever see in your entire life. We have a wonderful plan for making this. This is not something that you find often, chat. This place is notorious for being a relatively safe place to be. But it's still not what we need. A cherry log. Take this. the leather, put it back. Put the mini melon away. Oh, it is only a fly. Snow blossom sapling. We'll take the snow blossom. These will make wonderful places for our home. When we find our home, that is. Let us find a good place for us to be. There's a surface iron, but we do not have the space for it currently. Plenty of coal. It might be worth trying to get some of that coal. It's actually quite easy to get these palm saplings, but we must gather coal. As coal is an essential mineral for our survival here in this wonderful world. Any chance we have the opportunity to gather coal, we should. Especially if we have none. We are going in the right direction. I believe we will find something very profitable soon. We will refrain from taking too many saplings at once. And what is this? What is this? Oh, it is only a campfire and a small bed. But we did find some steak, and we found some torches. These torches will last us quite a while. We will put the we will cook our beef, our steaks over here. You must be careful not to allow your dogs to walk into the fire, as it is dangerous for them. I remember our wolf was hurt, so we will feed him once to ensure that he is safe. Okay, now it is time to continue our journey. It is time to continue our journey. It appears it's a sandbar. Our wolf should be able to swim this short distance. The only problem that I would have is if there's some nefarious creature in the water that might wish death upon us. But I believe we shall be fine. We are almost there. My eye itches. I don't know if I can make it. Oh my goodness. We almost died there, chat. Simply because my eye is itchy and dry. I'm about to put the eye drops in order to relieve some of this dryness. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, my eye itches. My eye was so itchy. Chat, look. This is a rare fiddler crab, a blue one. We will leave this one alone. Studies have shown that any lobster or crab is most typically red or orange. There are not many known blue crab species known in the wild, so we'll leave that one to be on its own, as it is a rarity in its own right. Also gather that coal, and these potatoes. These lovely, lovely potatoes. Let's put on for the alum. Oh yes, we have more potatoes. We picked up some bread. And some more apples. And rice! Chat, we have found rice. Rice is one of the most quintessential important items in this mod pack. I can't believe we have actually found some rice. It is incredible. This is an incredible drop, chat. When I tell you that this rice may actually save our lives. I am not making an exaggeration. We have rotten flesh and string. We are currently okay on all these items. But this is a great place to find some stuff that you wouldn't normally find. Okay. Let us continue our journey. There's another giant sequoia forest over here. Wait, where's my wolf? Did I accidentally leave my wolf? Oh no, that is not going to happen at all. I believe my wolf was right behind me the whole time. But it should be well known that sometimes wolves can get lost. There are also dolphins in this water. Yes, our wolf is now in our boat. It is ready to come with us on an adventure. We must find something else here. We must find something. There's a lot of water in this world. The journey may be arduous, but we are built for it. As the sun sets on another day of Minecraft, we are in a hardcore world where if we die, there is no respawning. Much like our own world, in our own real lives. But many do not realize the danger that our planet is truly in. It appears that there's an villager outpost there, but if we keep going this way, we should be able to circumnavigate it and avoid it completely. It is currently becoming nighttime. It would be in our best interest to try and sleep as much as we can. Or sleep as quickly as possible. Once that light level drops through. Do I IRL bowl? Like bowling? Oh, I discovered a spider cave on accident. Nice. Yes, I do bowl. Not like really well or anything. Like I do bowl. I do go bowling from time to time. I think we should go exploring more to the west. As we explore more to the west. Well, you know, they have like the turkey bowl and the goblin bowl and the beer bowl. Like I didn't know if you meant like bowl as in like bowling with a ball, or bowling as in like events where people go and compete for like fun prizes and stuff like that. Chat, it seems as if we found a fishing shack. Aqua Affinity. We found an Aqua Affinity chest, chat. This is incredible. This is incredibly incredible. We must do something. Oh, I need the lead. What is something I don't really need? I believe I would be fine if I lost a daffodil. Well, don't mind if I do. I also don't think I really need this, these saplings. We'll put the crab in here as well. And then I will take this, put that in there, put the rice back in there, put the book back in there, pick this back up, put this in there, take the salmon, and I would like my fishing rod back. Oh wait, no, I already have a fishing rod. Nice. Ow! My gosh! Oh my goodness, I stepped in fire. I stepped in fire. I stepped in fire. Chat, I almost died. I stepped in fire. Natural selection almost took place there. Fortunately for me, I was standing right next to the water. This looks like a promising place to make a home. Hopefully we can find a village on this island. Or hopefully it's more than an island. I don't really need the redstone dust. I can find that really basically anywhere. Okay, let us go. Me and my wolf buddy, we are going to try and hopefully find some land where they have a village. Maybe we could find a cat. What's a lot? Oh my goodness. It appears that there's a jungle biome over there. What is this? Black sand. We are in the volcanic plains. Chat, we are in the volcanic plains. This is incredible, chat. This is incredible. We found dark oak. We found dark oak, chat. Oh my goodness. We have found dark oak. One of the rarest species of oak wood. We have found it here. We found some dark oak here. We will be tossing away our copper. We don't really need our copper. But chat, this is the first time I found dark oak ever. First time finding dark oak. This is incredible. This may be where we build our home. Not next to this though. This is the death trap. This actually reminds me much of Hawaii. The way it's a volcanic plain, kind of an island floating in the middle of the ocean. Let us go back this way. Through the sparse jungle. This is incredible, chat. Now we have not yet found a village, but we have found volcanic plains. It appears as if this land was recently affected by a volcanic eruption. So much so that the... Oh my goodness! Chat! Chat! We have found gorillas! We found gorillas, chat. Now, gorillas are known to be very large creatures that are typically feared. However, most gorillas are not dangerous to people. Most gorillas are not dangerous to people. They simply want to live a happy and peaceful life. They are very skittish and will typically run and play. They are very similar to humans, and they usually follow a large silverback as their patriarch. This is clearly the alpha. This is clearly alpha. We will leave them be, as to not disturb them any further, as we should in most cases of nature. However, we will be building a home somewhere close to this, in this black sandy volcanic this volcanic region here, that we can clearly tell there was a volcanic eruption. We may not have found a village of people, but we did find a village. We found a village hosted. We found a village hosted by the gorilla. Now I believe this will be the place that we build our home. Allow me to begin. Put a cherry chest there. Make you sit. It's almost nighttime once again, chat. However, as you can see, this black sand is extremely fertile, rich in volcanic soil and volcanic ash. It is packed with nutrients that plants and grasses love: phosphorus, other minerals, and such. It's covered in moss. It is time for us to rest for the night. We must travel. This will be our first home. Let us do this. Fortunately, we are close enough to the Sequoia Forest where we can actually build this house. We are close enough to the Sequoia Forest where building this house will not be an issue. I wonder if there's any plants that can be planted on this. We know for sure the dark oak saplings can be planted on this. Oh no, that must be a mossy block. We might be able to call it here, chat, for the day, as we found a major discovery in our animal research. When we return in the next episode, we may have to. I will have likely done some more gorilla research in order to bring you more gorilla facts for Minecraft Geographic. But for now, we must finish at least the first layer of the house, as it is important for our survival. It's pertinent for our survival. Without an adequate shelter, we are surely to die. And the gorillas do not seem very inclined to help us at all, as it is really not their problem. We must work hastily. We must work quickly. We we do have some items that we can use, like this shovel, like this. Actually, no. We use a diamond. We use a singular diamond. Make a diamond shovel. Sprouts. No clue what that is. Let's see. No, that's not gonna work. Like it will work, but it's not what I want. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what I want. This will be the outside. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. I gotta make it a little cave section for when it becomes night. Well, see, here's where this comes in. You know, we're making this look like a volcanic ash, like the cooling ash of a volcano. It's still red hot at the bottom of it. Let's do it this way. Yeah, this will work. Oops, not there. This is gonna be like one of the most fire houses you've ever seen. Well, I don't know. It's gonna look like fire. It's not always a good thing. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm probably gonna go to bed in a little bit though, like actually for real, because my eyes are starting to itch. Oh wait, I had a lot more of this than I thought I did. I can't make this first floor all. I can't make this all sequoia. I love having floating blocks. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of? Closing the daggone door. Oh. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of? Closing the daggone door. Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do it this way. Make sure this first layer right here up to here is red. Yeah, let's get this just like this. That would bother me knowing that that's there like that. Okay, there we go. Now we're literally floating. It's like sleeping on air. It's literally like sleeping on air. Will this be classified as an air mattress? Cause see how it's like floating above the. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. That's my bad. Should probably make one more. It does kind of look like a Pokeball. Now that you mention it. No, I want to keep that. Ooh, I like that. I like this. You're leaving because of that joke. You know what? That's fair. But you'll be back. They always come back. You always come back for my Cuphead speed run so you can laugh as I fail miserably at trying to be the best at a game that I'm clearly not the best at. You'll all see. I need to make another axe. You need something. I have 0 sticks. I have absolutely 0 sticks. Are you flip cheesing, crackering me? There we go. That's what I was about to say. Okay, yeah. Kind of glad I didn't, like, you know, decimate that that beach for nothing, you know? Imagine I just cut all those trees down for literally nothing. That would have sucked. Would have made me like a real human. As opposed to like a superior human where I respect nature. And if you want to be a superior human, all you gotta do is just respect nature. That's literally all it takes. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. I'm gonna start out with a little modest home. We'll branch out eventually. So this is gonna be my kitchen area. This over here is gonna be the kitchen. Move back here real quick. And then dark out planks. Okay, yeah, nice. Nice, I like this. Then I can keep making this. I guess I should make this where the door is. Make Sequoia door. Put that back, put that back. Yeah, get a Sequoia door. There we go. I like that. There we go. Chad, this is kind of fire right here. And then okay, I think this is a good place to end the episode here. We have the basics of a house. We haven't finished the roof, but my eyes are stinging, bro. My eyes hurt, and I need to get up early tomorrow, so I can get to church early tomorrow. But first day of Animal August. For real, W first day of Animal August. I'll be back again well, probably not tomorrow, but I'll be back again with some more animals. Like I said, I will likely try to learn some gorilla facts. That way we can go and study the gorillas over there. And then next stream we will again try to find a village and or find a snowy biome where we can hopefully find some moose or some bears or even the elusive snow leopard, where I will be finding as many facts as I can about them. Other games that'll be in rotation this month: regular Subnautica, possibly Subnautica 2. It depends on if I really want to play it or not. I just don't like getting attacked every 3 milliseconds, having ships as fragile as glass underwater. My one critique of Subnautica 2, like you can't kill the fish that are trying to kill you. So in a way, conservationist, but in another way, I'm trying to survive and not get jumped every single time I swim out of my base. We'll probably hit some Icarus. I'll see if my friend Wolf wants to play Icarus with me. I'll see if my friend wants to play. If my friend Kaz wants to play Icarus with me. If Iceman wants to play Icarus with me. because that would be fun. There's animals in that a lot. A lot of animals in Icarus. Um, I think I'm gonna pick up that shark horror game where you swim around in the swimming pool and like the shark comes and tries to kill you and stuff like that. Um, because sharks are cool. I love sharks. Um, you're gonna go make a water town and your world after this. Yeah, nice, awesome. Um, but yeah, we're gonna have a lot of animal related and animal. We're gonna have a lot of animal related and animal adjacent streams coming up. I may also do some movie nights now that I figured out how to actually like stream some movies and stuff like that, where you guys should be able to see it. Um, we'll probably watch some documentaries and react to some short documentaries or some short informational videos about wildlife. Um, but I am like dead serious. I am dead set on this being Animals August. I really want to make sure you play as people with animal masks. Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to make it too cartoony. Like Minecraft is about as cartoony as I want to make it, because at least Minecraft obeys some real world physics and some real world behavioral uh, connotations with certain animals. Like wolves are typically not going to attack you immediately, and you can tame a wolf. Gorillas, like as you saw, I walked right up to them and they didn't attack me because I didn't show any signs of aggression. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that because I love animals, and I want this August to be as animal adjacent as I possibly can be. I know I'm no Maya Higa. I'm not Alveus. I'm not National Geographic. I'm not Casual Geographic. But if I can, I would love, 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 love to make this a recurring thing every year, where we just take 1 month of the year and we take a moment to appreciate the beauty and nature that God gave us in the animals that we have. Some of the animals that are going extinct, some of the animals that are endangered, some of the animals that are just normal and have a and just have a hard time. Some animals that are not well known or not much is known about them. Some animals that have a bad rap that people are trying to eradicate. Anything that I can do to make it where my dream in the future of having an aquatic life rescue come to fruition, it starts here. I can't go to any company and say I want to save animals. Um, I can't go to any company saying I want to save aquatic animals, and they say, well, what do you do? What have you been doing? And I have nothing to show for it. We have a whole hour of us talking about whales in this stream alone. Whales, dolphins, and other sea life. Whales, dolphins, giant squids, colossal squids. I'm yapping a lot, but it's because it's something I really care about. I really wanted to kick this off in the best way I possibly could. And I hope you guys are ready to strap in and be along here for the ride. So like I said, we'll have some reactions to animal videos. We'll have animal facts. I will do my own research. Like while I'm at work listening, I'll be listening to some documentaries and stuff like that. I will be doing my own research to make sure that I give you guys the most accurate and informational content and the most accurate and informational content that I possibly can give you, because I don't want to spread any misinformation that could potentially do more harm than good. But yeah, with that being said, Animal August has officially been kicked off with Minecraft, and this is going to be Minecraft Geographic. Every time we're going to load into this Minecraft hardcore world, and I'm going to show you how to survive all the animals that are actually like somewhat realistic, like those gorillas. You didn't go and attack them; they ain't gonna attack you. And we're gonna go out here. And we're gonna find some real cool stuff. It's gonna be awesome. But with that being said, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video, this stream. If you liked it, strike that like button like a ninja really would. Subscribe to Angel the Shinobi. Join the Discord. Respect animals and respect nature. And I'll see all you guys in the next episode of Animal August and the next installment of Minecraft Geographic. Have a good night, y'all. Peace out. Hopefully you won't get copyrighted while watching those videos, though. Oh yeah, don't worry. I will do better on making it transformative to not get copyright claimed. All right, but have a good night, y'all. Peace out.